Hi, my name is Yasu from Japan, and in video I drink sake and I introduce in English and I talk about Japan in English. And this time, let's talk about the Osaka Kinki region's real estate market informations. So there is an institution called Real Estate Economic Institute, and they release a data about um, the the contract rate, average sales price of those newly built constructed apartments and condominiums and so on. So they released the data for December 2021, and let's take a look at it. So Kinki region, it's actually Kansai plus Wakayama prefectures, Shiga prefectures, or maybe from them, those are Kansai regions, I'm not sure. So let's say Kinki region consists Osaka, Hyogo, Kyoto, Nara, Wakayama, Shiga. Those, I think, 6 prefectures. And in December 2021, there were like 2,812 new units were released into the market, which is down by 9% compared to YoY. The contract rate in Kinki region average is 73.5%, which is actually good because the benchmark is 70%. If the contract rate is above 70%, then people are really behind it. So that means market is actually doing well. But if the contract rate is below 70%, when we see, we need to really pay attention. If the contract rate continue to be below 70% in 2 or 3 or more months to come, then that means people are not really behind it, which means usually there will be a pressure on the price to drop. So we have to really follow the numbers. In December, contract rate is fine in Kinki region's average. The average sales price is 42 million Japanese yen, which is up by 9% compared to YoY. So higher contract rate, higher price, people are buying it even though properties are more getting expensive. And since Kinki region consists 6 prefectures, so let me just pick a few specific ones. So Osaka City. In December, there were new 714 units released into the market, and the contract rate is 66.2%, below 70%, and it down by 16 points compared to YoY. So maybe we should be a little bit worried about that because that means people are not behind in Osaka City. The average sales price is 45 million Japanese yen, up by 26.7%. So huge jump. Let's take a look at the Kobe city in Hyogo. 252 new units released into the market. The contract rate is 71.2%. It's still down by 10% compared to a YoY. However, it's above 70%, so that means people are buying it in Kobe city. The average sales price is 35 million Japanese yen, which is down by 3.6% compared to YoY. Let's see the Kyoto, specifically Kyoto city. 362 units, the new one was released, and the contract rate is 75%. Which is down 16 points, but still doing good. Average sales price is 35 million Japanese yen, which is up by 19% compared to YoY. So it seems like overall, and even though prefectures are city-based, things are actually looking good. So people are really buying it. The market was really functioning well in December 2021. So as soon as I see the new results, which is released by Real Estate Economic Research Institute, in most likely February, about January. Then I will make a new video to follow up on this one. So when I do, I hope to see you in my next video. And for now, じゃあね。